Hello, hello. It's me. I'll wait till everybody pops on. I'm using a cute. Hi, Tina. Welcome. I am using a cute stamp set that is available only online called Umbrella Days. Hi, Deb. Welcome. I'll give it another minute or so. We're going to get started. Thank you for sharing, Tina. Hi, Linda. Welcome. I forgot to let you know I was going to be on for sure. The first card is something we're going to just do on the fly. I don't have, well, the first two, I don't have any made up for them. So it's going to be one on the fly, two on the fly. Lost my mini. Here's my mini. Celebrations around here. I'm looking for my catalogs. I'll be right with you. Here it is. Okay, let's get started. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to flip the camera down and just go through quickly my catalogs, and then we're going to get started. Okay, celebration starts January 7th, along with our new mini catalog. If you'd like to have one, let me know. I will be glad to send one out to you. Okay. This one here is going to be done tomorrow, December 31st, I think. I don't think it tells me exactly when. It might be January 3rd or something. I'm not sure. But this one is going out. And there is some product that is on the last chance. And they're sold out already. So if there's anything in this mini catalog, just go to my website. It'll let you know, www.stampinup.net. What if you still need a catalog, let me know. I will be glad to send it to you. And they came out with a new scrapbooking brochure that will start January, probably January 7th. I'm not sure of the date, but it'll be January. And like the mini catalog, I don't think I can show you what's inside here until January. So I will print one of these out. Deb, you'll be getting one of these in the mail as soon as I get to print the label and stuff out, but I will print one of these out for you. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started. For the first card, like I said, I'm gonna bring in my scratch paper. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I got pieces of designer series paper here, all broken up, and I want to tell you why. Okay, this card let me show you the stamp set. This is the stamp set, Umbrella Days. Okay, and like I said, it's online exclusive, so it's not in any catalogs. The dies sells for $28. The stamp set sells for $23, or you can save 10% and order both for $45.75. Okay. As you can see, none of my stamps are in here. They're all on blocks, but these are the dies. I haven't used them all, just about, but I haven't used them all. So we're going to be working with that. And I usually have a magnetic holder, sheet of magnetic sheet inside here to hold them. And I'm out of them, of course. But then once I do that, then I like to keep the paper on top of it because of it being against the stamps. Okay. So, all right, let's get started. 8.5. Oh, make sure I don't go there. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. I went ahead and I did our little boy and colored him. This was colored with our watercolor pencils. Okay. This is the second one that came out, the newest one. All right. And I did the doggy, and that was done with, I think, basic gray. Yes, of the pencils. And then I just cut the clouds out from the dies. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my pecan pie, and I'm taking my blending brush, and I'm just going to tap it off here. Let's do this side. And I'm just going to go at the bottom. You make it as dark as you want. I don't know how I got that little mark there, but that's all right. Okay. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to bring in my smoky slate. And I need to clean my one stamp that has looks like rain. And I am just going to stamp, and I am just going to put some raindrops all across the paper. Okay. And then that's where our little boy comes in. Or girl, whatever you want to make it. And our little doggy. And I think I want some rain coming down here. So let me. There we go. So let's bring, I'm going to glue, this one, my doggy down. I'm going to cover up that spot. And then I'm going to get my dimensionals, find them here. Going to pop up our little girl, boy, whatever you want to make him. I'm going to say little girl. I would have darker colors on for boys. And we're going to put him close to the doggy, like so. And then for the clouds, I'm going to take the smoky slate and I'm just going to go over so it's not so bright. Okay, close this up. And we're going to put our clouds up here. This looks a little brownish because this is where I did the pecan pie and I picked up the color. But that's all right. We're going to put the clouds there. I could have flipped it over.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. And then I have one that says, be brave. And I am going to stamp that in Memento Black. And I'm going to stamp it on this cloud here. I could have moved it up a little further. But that would be my card number 1. Like I said, that one was not made. I just had a bunch of the stuff cut out. So that would be number 1. Number 2 is kind of like the same thing. Don't have one made up for this one, but it's using the lady. And this is one of the dies that are in the stamp set. This here, okay? And you make it as thick as you want, okay? Because this die will cut. You could lay that on the very bottom of this, and that's all that it would cut, that part there. I wanted it to be thicker, so you want to move it up further from the end so you would have it, and it would lay like that and cut it out, okay? That's going to go at the bottom. Let me put this back in. I'm losing my pieces from the dies. And close it. Okay. So with this one, I am going to do the gray raindrops. And I am going to do the whole front. Like so. I'll leave that open. I'm going to bring in my clouds and do them a while. But I'm going to move it up here so I don't get the brownish. I'm just going to because clouds are actually gray. You don't see white clouds when it rains. Okay, close this up. Gonna bring this in. Gonna lay this right here. So we're gonna put some glue on there. Oh, thanks, Tina. Yeah, I do too. I wasn't too sure about this stamp set, but I think it would make a cute scrapbook page too. Okay, there's our, and we'll put our clouds up here. Let's move this one over like that. And she's going to go here, and she's going to be by herself. Okay, so let's glue these down. Okay, we'll pop her up. And I'd use the blends on her. Okay. Let me get a mini one. For her feet. Okay. And put her here. Now, I'm not going to put a saying on this because I don't know what I want to say on it here. I might open it up and put another saying on the inside, but I don't know what I want to put on yet. But that would be card number 2. Card number 3 is this one. And I got to tell you something. I had seen this on Pinterest, and I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I'll try it. And see, there's a die in here that is like this, which is an umbrella, top of an umbrella. Thanks, Tina. And I went and I chose 5 different colors. Okay, out of the Boho, BOHEK or whatever it is, paper that goes with the butterfly suite. But anyway, I went and I cut it out, and this is what I ended up with here. It did not cut the whole umbrella out. It cut the pieces inside. So then I stamped this, and I was gonna paper pierce it now. So I will use this. I'll make maybe a collage on top of a card or something with the pieces. But yeah, it didn't work for me for the umbrellas. So what I did was I took, let me get it here. I took the stamp and just did the umbrella. Fussy cut it out. I could have cut the whole thing out, but I still would have had to cut the bottom off, okay? And then it has the handle, okay? And on the umbrella, okay, it has where the tip of the umbrella here, I cut that off. Sorry, let me move me out a little bit. I'm a little close. There we go. So this is part of the handle, that little tip there. Okay, so we're going to make this card. Let me put the die away. It uses 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Okay, you need a piece of basic white, and that's what that is. 2 1/2. I'm sorry, 3 1/4 by 5. 3/4 by 5. Before we do anything, we're going to get our rain die and my Clean this off. Okay. And then I am using Pool Party. And we're going to make it rain on the front, just like we did on the last card. Okay. I am putting on You Are the Umbrella to my rainy days. And I already stamped it and fussy cut around it. Okay, so you didn't have to watch me. Yes, Linda, that would work too. See, you need to come in to give me these ideas. I would have never thought of that. I'll have to try that then. And then maybe I'll do a video on that. Okay, so I'm going to take this is Night of Navy. I'm going to put that on the edge here. So I'm going to just run glue on the back of this piece here. And kind of line that up, make it even. Okay. Then this gets glued on the front. Put some glue on. Now, Linda, you have me thinking maybe I'll try that while you guys are on. Just to see. Okay. Now for the umbrellas, I used the watercolor pencils. She said, couldn't you put the die of the umbrella on the front of your card and run it through to cut it out and put color paper behind it? That would that work? And I said, yes, that would. So I might try that before we go. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Okay. I used our watercolor pencils to color the umbrellas. I used Daffodil Delight, Fresh Freesia, Pumpkin Pie, Melon Mambo, and this one just says blue. Okay. But I am going to take our blender pens and I am just going to go over it and blend the color into the paper. And it gives it a more distinctive look. Okay. And then clean that off. See, this is what it looks like before I do that. And I'm just going to take it and it just blends your strokes and makes them a lot smoother. And here's what it looks like. Okay. And I'm going to do that to all 5 of them. You want to make sure you clean it after each one. I'm not much of a person to color, but you know, give me a pencil and a blender pen and I don't mind. Okay, that is done. Clean my brush. Put that aside. Bring in our card. And we're gonna, before we do, we gotta lay the handles. And what I did, I took, whoops, just slid some glue from that middle point up to the top. Okay. Then I took my handle and I laid it right where that middle one is, turned it over and slide it down a little, and you have your umbrella. Okay. And I did that to all of them. I miss you guys, but not being on here. I don't know, come January 9th is when I'm having my knee surgery. So I don't know if I would even be on that night. That's a Friday. I might still be in the hospital. I'm not sure if I'm coming home Friday or if I'm coming home Saturday. I'll just have to have Linda and Tina in, and they can do the video for me. Two more. And the last one. I haven't decided Wednesday if I'll be on. That's New Year's Day. And scrapbooking. I will try, but I can't promise anything. Okay. So we're going to start. I am only going to put glue on the umbrella, not on the handle. Put that there. Now, if you didn't want to do the watercoloring or the markers or anything like that, you can stamp the umbrella on designer series paper and do it that way. Instead of coloring, you would have the pattern of the pattern paper. But I did not put any glue on the handles. And the last one. That gets slide up under there. Well, they're laid a little different, but that's okay. And then our verbiage was going to go right there. And that will be on dimensionals. I had one that is almost dull, and I was going to use the outer edges. Well, can't find them. I'll use mini ones. And that is going to go right there. And that is card number 3. Very simple. Yeah, Linda, I could. Everybody seems to like my samplers. I get a lot of comments on when I put them on. All right, the last card is this one. Using the little girl. There must be glue on here. Well, that ain't good. Let me get another piece. Okay. 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4. We're going to score that. We are going to stamp "The storm will end and the sun will shine." So let me find that, and I am going to put that in Memento Black. And we're going to put that down here. And we're going to bring in our pool party again. And we're going to put our raindrops are falling on my head. Isn't that? Hi, Sandra. Welcome. Glad you could make it. I stamped them a little further down. It's really raining on that one. Pouring. Okay. She was done with pencils. Okay. And he was done with colored pencils too, and then used the blender pen. I cut out pool party of the puddles that are in with the dies. On Facebook I did, yes, Linda. And I'm going to put my puddles like so. So I'm going to glue them down. These are very easy cards. And like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I've seen so many cute cards made with it. Put that there. We're going to glue my dog down. I should have colored him like Remy. He's sleeping on the couch. And we're going to pop her up. Here it is. I'm going to use this so I can use it up. Wait, let's do it this way. Yeah. And we'll do the fatter ones. For there. That works for me. Yeah, I posted right alongside of mine, Linda. And it's going to go right there. That is card number 4. So that's what I have for you. Now I'm going to do something that Linda suggested. So give me a second. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to throw this away. It has glue on it. I'm going to get my cut and emboss machine. Okay. Don't fall. Okay. And let me get a piece of cardstock out of here. Let's do boho blue. That's right there. And I use my cutter. I need my trimmer. I need to cut some paper so I can do what Linda suggested. And let's make it 4 by 5 1/4. We'll make this. No, I want this 4 by 5 1/4. Talking to myself, ladies. I'm cutting cardstock to make another card real quick with something Linda has suggested, and we'll see. Okay. Got that, and let me get this here. Okay. I gotta get the umbrella. Okay. I'm gonna take white, basic white. I cut it at 3 3/4 by 5. I am gonna lay the umbrella. I'm gonna lay one there. Well, Linda, it won't have that's what it will do. It won't have the lines. Did I freeze on you? My little box came up. Okay. I drew the lines in with my Oh yeah. I don't know. I think it's just be easier just to um, yeah, you can put it back in. It'll work. You just gotta play with it a little, yeah. And then I drew the handle. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But I don't know what you mean, the other piece, Sherry. You know what? I already wrote on it, so it probably won't work. I'll have to play with that a little. It is a cute set. Like I said, I wasn't gonna get it at all, but okay. Well, like I said, I'll play with it, and if I come up with how to do it right by doing it that way, I'll let you guys know. So I'm gonna bring my cards out. What I did today, and I'm glad I did it in different colors so you could see the different vibrant. This is really bright, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, it doesn't have an outline, Sherry. Wish it did. All right, guys. I will be back hopefully Wednesday. Just watch Facebook and YouTube. I will put a message on YouTube. Let you know if I'll be on Wednesday. I am having company on Wednesday because I'm cooking pork, sauerkraut, mashed potatoes. And if I'm on Wednesday, I'll try to be on by 8. Everybody should be back by then, but if I don't have anything made, I won't be on. So I could work on it tomorrow. I'm going to try to come up with a scrapbook page for this set. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I will. Happy New Year to you, Sherry. I just want to say thank you for joining me tonight. I'm sorry I haven't been on for the last couple of nights. I'm revamping and I still ain't done. You wouldn't believe my table. I made sure I had room to do something tonight. So, Happy New Year, everybody, because I won't see you before then unless I come on Wednesday night, okay? Have a great rest of the week. Week. This is only Monday. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great holiday with family and friends. Stay safe, okay? I'm staying home. I'm not going nowhere, all right? Thanks for joining me. I will see you later.